Conversation class. Hi, Miss. Our group is made of Julio César Solórzano, Paul Quispe Visa, and my person, Daigor Almirón. Index. Topic 1. Plagiarism in the academic community. 2. Collaborative work, the academic community. 3. Presentation of an academic topic. 4. Conclusions.
Okay. Plagiariums in the academic community. The university as a superior centers of studies assume the high historical cultural responsibility of training mean coupled of producing, preserving, and transmitting scientific, technicals, and humanistic knowledge in the broadest sense of what this means and implies for the improvement of society and humanity to fulfill this task as being used and will continue to use it is various and innovative was over time. Next. What is plagiariums? In academic, plagiariums is using or uh, pupils, words, or ideas and your own. It is considered as a form of cheating and a bad practice that compromises honesty and academic integrity. In all scientific and academic work, it is essential to mention the source using to carry it out science in this way the work and authors of the other pupils is recognized things the account let let voluntary of involuntary is equivalent to misappropriating the work of the therefore is plagiariums. Next. Types of plagiariums. Shell plagiariums, it consists of using the author's own work, copying it or using some or the ideas in work to make team uppers novel in the new work. False authors. Um, Public's work did not contribute to the completion of the work. Also, when a their party is paint or current do write the work, and then their authorship is included. Double index. Two different magazines if it is accepted its votes. It is shell plagiariums. Material depths. Una authorized copying of someone else's work. Copy Windows use of source code. It is consistent of the use programs software. Thank you, teacher.
Collaborative work in the academic community. Collaborative work in the academic community is known as the process in which an individual learns more than he would learn on his own. The result of the interaction of the members of the team who know who to differentiate and contrast their points of view in such a way that way come to generate a process of knowledge construction. The consequence of this process is what is known as collaborative learning. What is collaborative work? Collaborative work in an educational context constitutes an interactive learning model which invites students to build together, for which it requires combining efforts, talents, and competence through a series of transactions that allow them to achieve the goals established consensually. As Martin 2001 puts it. More than a technique, collaborative work is considered a philosophy of interaction and a personal way of working, which implies to management of aspects such as respect the individual contribution of group's member. Key elements for working collaboratively. Define a common goal in the group which responds to needs and challenges. Taking individual and shared responsibility to achieve that goal. Ensure the committed participation of all members. Promote symmetrical and reciprocal relationships in the group. Develop interaction based on dialogue and reflection. Carry out frequent and continuous meetings over time. Benefits of collaborative work: improves problem solving skills, encourages social interactions, promotes diversity, improves communication skills, inspires creativity, builds trust, improves confidence, encourages commitment, allows people to have fun, develops critical thinking skills. Final conclusion of the collaborative work. The collaborative work is relevant and timely because not only is it possible for students to learn and generate knowledge about aspects of the discipline they study, but there is also great human learning. The activity in collaborative groups develops reflective thinking, also called multicultural, stimulates the formulation of judgments, the identification of values, the development of respect and tolerance for the opinion of others.
Presentation of an academic topic. For the academic topic, an analysis will be carried out on the presentation and exhibition, before, during, and after a presentation, because all students and workers at some point had to make an exhibition in front of audience. What is an exhibition? The presentation is the most common way of presenting a topic, making a detailed explanation of its content, addressing and developing the most important aspect in a clear and convincing way. Every oral presentation comprises more or less the following parts: introduction, an approach to the subject that lay the foundation for further development, the extension of the body of the idea to be conveyed, with its complication, its peculiarity and details, and conclusion, the final part in which what has been exposed is summarized and the finalist ideas of the exhibition are given. Before the presentation, first, we need to find specific information on various academic platforms of the Internet. For example, Google Academy University repository. We can also obtain information from various pages dedicated to information. For example, Dialnet, Wikipedia, and Archive. Finally, a presentation must be made using different software such as PowerPoint, generally Amazing, and Canva. During presentation, prepare your exhibition. You cannot talk about a topic which being informed about it or having previously documented it. Create a screen. You can use the screen of your work. Use super material. It is said that a picture is worth a thousand words. Move your hand to support your oral presentation. Point, compare. Gesture reinforce what you say. Rehearse out loud. Speak in front of a mirror or ask a friendly or family member to be an audience. In your oral presentation, you have invested a lot of time and effort in researching and preparing the presentation. After presentation, you can make a summary or say conclusion about the exposed topic. You can ask the audience about the topic that has been presented. You can receive questions or make a round of questions on the exposed topic. Thanks the public for their attention. And finally, in conclusion, first, plagiarism is a not moral activity and represents a lack of ethics in a person. Second, collaborative work generates great personal and group growth from which better benefit can be obtained than working alone. Third, to make a good presentation, you have to make a good analysis of information and a good attitude when presenting. Any question? Thanks for your attention. See you.